You guys are looking at a Remington 780L. This one in particular is chambered in the 7 mag. It has a 26-inch barrel. It is not free floated or pillar bedded, as you might see. The stock, the recoil pad, I'm going to start from the back. The recoil pad definitely does a pretty damn good job at absorbing the recoil of a 7 mag. I don't have any complaints about it at all. The pistol grip feels real good. These are those lines. They're just kind of molded into the stock. The safety is right there. Fire safe right there in the back, but you still can work the bolt. If you have anything in the chamber, you can just unload it. The scope that I have on it is a Nikon 4-12x40. It's a buckmaster with a bullet drop compensator. It does have adjustable turrets, so I'd figure that'd be a little nice thing, so you don't have to keep dragging quarters or screwdrivers all over the place with you. I do have Weaver rings and bases on it, so it's solid. Really the only downside of this firearm is that it doesn't have a detachable box magazine like many other rifles have, but be honest with you, that's something that a lot of other people look at, but not me, because most of the time, even if it does have a detachable box magazine, I just still feed them from the top anyway. So yeah, that's really not a big issue for me, but for others that might be, but for me that's just fine. Does have a 26-inch barrel, like I said earlier. You can get them in 26, 22, or 24 inches, so you do have a lot of options when it comes to barrel lengths. The 7 mag, there it is. You'll see it. It has that belted rim right there at the end. And here's a 270 for comparison. They're both loaded with 150 grain pills. The 157 mag is running 3090, while the 270 is running 2850, I believe. This one's yielding right around 180 foot-pounds at the muzzle, and the 270 is running right around 2,705 foot-pounds of energy. So yeah, they're both kind of, close in terms of ballistics, but the 7 mag is what I've known has a more flatter trajectory out to further ranges. So yeah, but these cartridges are both very used out west. I live in the east, so the 270 would do just fine, but honestly I wanted something a little bit more punchier than 270, and here it is. I do have both boxes right here side by side for comparison. This one right here is a 7 mag, and this one over here is a 270. So there are the number, guys. There they are. At 500 yards, 7 mag, you're running the energy of a 223 at point blank range. So yeah, and on the 270, you're running the energy of a 44 Magnum at point blank range. So they're both very effective cartridges. But back to the 700. So the gun did come with swivel studs. That's really the only thing that it came with. The scope I had to buy. It didn't come with it, but I wasn't going to keep the scope that came on it anyways, because I've heard a lot of trash about them, that they ain't no good. They don't hold in their zero and whatnot. So I'm not disappointed at this gun at all. It's just that the only thing that kind of gets me the most is the fact that it's not free floated. And that's honestly the only downside of this weapon that I see. Yeah, guys. If you have any comments or questions about it, just let me know if I missed out on anything. Oh, and forgot something else too. It does have an indicator that it's cocked, so there you'll see it. I'm not going to dry fire it. I might have earlier. But the way you decock a bolt action rifle is that you pull the trigger back. And you'll see that I had it on safe. You'll see that cocking indicator will slowly rod back in. You don't have to dry fire your weapon. So yeah, guys, there is the Remington name stamped on it, model 700. Yeah, guys, I will be doing a shooting video of this, but I kind of have a hard time doing that. I mean, I do live out in the country, but where I live out, there's a lot of houses around me, and I really can't shoot a 7-mag anywhere. Have cattle all around me, so I'm not gonna be doing that here. Might be a couple of weeks before I do it, but I promise to you, once I get the chance, I'll do it. So thanks for watching, guys.